Good morning, sunshines. Wow, last night was pretty freaking crazy. I ended up having to fall asleep. I just couldn't watch anymore. And I didn't get to see the ending of Michael and Serge being there. The way LAPD handled that whole thing pissed me the F off. And believe me, I will be talking to Northeast Division this morning as soon as they're in. I'm sure their captain won't be in till probably 8 or 9 o'clock their time, maybe even 7. So I'll give a call at our time. I've got a meeting. Good morning, Irish. Did you watch all that last night? Oh my gosh. I was just in tears for those girls. And Scotty just kind of, yeah, there was two of them. They were sisters. Two girls. And uh, Scotty kept trying to tell them. Lara was trying to tell them. Kelly was trying to tell the police officers. It's their protocol. Yeah, the police have blood on their hands for this, Amy. Absolutely. They just don't get it. They don't get that they're speaking. They may be speaking English, but they're speaking a different language. Scientologists, and especially children of Scientologists, are not speaking English. And it is a high crime. I'm preaching to the choir for them to talk. It is a life and death situation. It was a life and death situation last night. Good evening, Swedish. He ended up having a panic attack. And he was trying, I believe, to get the ambulance there so that way they were on property. And it didn't go as planned because it just made him more anxious and caused more anxiety. Oh, excuse me. I am tired. I've been awake for a while and I didn't sleep well last night. Yeah. Amy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Those those girls they needed an interpreter. And Michael and Lara and Serge was there and they were asked to leave. I just can't imagine, Amy, because a 5150 hold, going to the hospital, it's going to start being brought up even before the meetings. I have the phone number on my list to call as soon as I feel that a sergeant is there, a captain is there. They turned away an interpreter last night. Yep, they were threatened with arrest. Absolutely. They're they have blood on their hands because whether it's literal or figurative, those girls, no matter what, if they talked to the police, if they talked to a psychiatrist, if they talked to each other, it was death. B, good morning. Yes, it was. They have blood on their hands for the death of those two girls, literally or figuratively. Yeah, watch DOA's stream. And then Michael and Serge, when they got there. Hi, Miriam. Absolutely. And for them to refuse interpreters for the children, for the youth, oh my gosh, they just don't get it. He does, but he also needs to go to the police commission meeting tomorrow. He also needs to go and sit in front of the captain, the chief, I meant, the brand new chief. We all need to talk to the brand new chief. This is this is second abuse. Hey, MD Media. Thank you, Matt, last night. Yeah, the MD Media short. I'm sorry, I thought that was MD Media that popped on. I'm I'm going to start with the captain of the Northeast Division. Yes, we can. They do have a limited time, but a better suggestion would be to write something and send it to, here I'm going to type in OIGCOMPL. Oops, it helps to be on the right thing. Let me find the exact. It's OIGCOMPL at lapd.online. This is OIG's. Let me double check on that email address. Because it may or may not have an L at the end. I should have it by heart, but this is the police commission, and this is OIG. This puts the complaint OIGCOMPL at LAPD online. This goes directly to the OIG, to the police commission. Send your complaints. And CC, let me find her. Okay, don't peek. I'm going to go to my emails. New message. Florence. Florence Yu, and then there's the email right next to it. CC her. She is the pseudo head of OIG right now. I'll even put out a it is very, very, very important. Oh, I'm mortified. Good morning, Cricket. Cricket, I still have you as a mod. Do you want to be taken off as the mod? I had it so that way you could put the thing in there. Do you want your wrench or no? I need coffee this morning. I need a jug of coffee this morning. I knew there wasn't a damn thing I could do last night. And so I just kind of tucked my tail and sat here and just watched it in horror. Yeah, she was not able to be on the lives last night. She had something going on with I'm sorry, Bite Guy. Um, she was aware of it. Yeah, because we all know what was happening. Sure, I'm going to. That's what I need to teach the dogs how to make coffee. They could reach it. Oh goodness, that's funny Swedish. I need a little bell. Ding 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 ding. Oh, Cricket, I'll just leave you on there for right now, just in case I ever need a stand-in. Oh my goodness. See, they just don't get it. And this is where I wish it's probably still too early. I know, Amy, but unless I have like a hose going from the coffee machine into here, that wouldn't do me any good. In fact, it'd probably get me more upset because I'd smell it. Man, I can't. It's like it's so far away. I can smell it, but I can't go get it. That'd be like punishment, total punishment. I was up like about 6 this morning and I laid here just thinking about, yeah, that's true. I could do that. But I just thinking of everything that could be or should be, how we could. They need to know that they threatened to arrest the interpreter last night. Scientologists, in particular children of Scientology, do not speak English. And it's a death sentence. It is a high crime for them to speak to police. I hope they didn't. We don't know what they did, Amy. Sending the girl, the one that they were holding, to a psych hold would be a death sentence. Talking to the police is a death sentence. I hope so. That sounds horrible, but I hope so. But I hope somebody listens. And I hope somebody grabs those two teenagers, those two youth, those two baby girls, and puts them in a loving home where they can be protected. We need to have Serge and Michael get their foster license. I wonder if anybody in that area, excuse me, in our community has their foster license. There was several of them. Kelly and DOA were from the beginning, Cricket. And then Michael and Serge came in afterwards. Oh, Blow Drill, so much sunshine and light to you too. Blow Drill, this is pretty probably traumatizing for you if you haven't heard what was happening yesterday. So, if you need to step away, Blow Drill, that's okay. We wish you a happy Monday too. But if you really want to know what's going on, or if you think you might be able to help. No, you would think. Yeah, Matt had a stream going. He ended up following the dad and the police to the station. He caught wind of Kelly and DOA's, and so he got to the station first. So yep, MD Media had his. No, what did the cop yell to Matt? Maybe I didn't see it. And good morning, Twyla. Was it on Matt? Obviously it was on Matt's stream. Uh-oh, we're muted.
Right, you push him too far. You can handle it. That's harassment. David, believe it, I'm being honest.
No, right. Janelle, please get rid of that person. I don't see that one either in here. They're changing their names so I can't see him. You can get rid of that person, please. I'm giving you permission since I don't see him and you see him.
Oh, Matt's at the thing too.
Let's give him permission. Sorry for keeping. I don't want to go on this person's property. Quality is.
I'm gonna go to the police station.
You have no mental issues.
It's not funny. That is what why we film you, and this shit's fucked up. So I'm not see, look at this. This is not lying to your daughter. It's not lying to your boss.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna try and hold Scotty last night.
Are you ordered?
Okay, I'm gonna pause on this for a second and come back into chat. It says short. Okay, let me find it. MD Media. I'm streaming this. I'm gonna ask for forgiveness.
No, they're trying to kill.
What the fuck? No, they're not trying to kill a cop. What kind of statement is that, asshole? The fuck are you talking about? They're trying to kill a cop. Who says that? Get that guy's license plate. Did you guys hear that? He said nothing. They're just to kill a cop. The fuck?
No, they're trying to kill.
What the fuck? No, they're not trying to kill a cop. What kind of statement is that, asshole? The fuck are you talking about? They're trying to kill a cop. Who says that? Get that guy's license plate. Did you guys hear that? He said nothing. They're just to kill a cop.
I guess I'm not understanding the context. Morning, Mandy Me. Yeah, I 100% agree. We we all need to have a voice in this. They need to understand how bad they effed up. And we don't know because they didn't give any reassurances. If they would have grabbed one person, Serge, if they would have grabbed Serge and said, Serge, come interpret this, because he was offering it, come be an interpreter. If nothing else, Serge would be able to say, look, chill out, everybody, it's being handled. Oh my goodness. Maybe she threatened him when she was in the apartment. But it sounds more like what Scientology told the cops that she said. But you just can't go by stop bouncing, girlfriend. You just can't do that. You can't make this make sense. And again, whether it's literal or figuratively, what the police did to those girls yesterday is a death sentence. MD, I'm going to take you back off. Yeah, I think we all should call. There's the Northeast Division. There's the brand new police chief. Welcome to police chiefing. This is his first week. Good morning, Mizzy Jean. We have the police commission tomorrow. There's the fire commission tomorrow. She did, and very eloquently and very calmly. She did an incredible job. They're just not listening. They just don't get it. It's like there's a wall. There's a wall of separation. Yeah, she does. And I felt DOA's anxiety last night. I really wish he would learn to breathe better. But the anxiety and the importance and the level, he understood the level though. Well, what would it hurt for many of the protesters to take the list tomorrow. Go to the chief's brand new office or tomorrow and take the list and do a march. That list is so representative. It is so skillfully and artfully done. The anxiety of not being heard, the anxiety of knowing the death that's being caused. Right? It's like it's like trying to explain to somebody something and they just don't get it. I agree, Mandy. My heart just tore. Good morning, MD Media. I would respect that, MD Media. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a voice last night. Thank you for being there. Thank you. Matt, we can't thank you enough. And I just played your short clip. Good morning, Matt. I truly wish that, excuse me, that maybe there could be a demonstration or a rally with the list. Remember when I first started, oh gosh, okay, I have an idea. I don't know how well it would go off. A peaceful protest way back when the Section 504 of the Rehab Act, they were trying to get it passed through for disabilities. And there was a gentleman in Sacramento that was a quadriplegic. In fact, he was a polio survivor. And so he was a quad. And they were trying to get Section 504, which initiated the ADA, the Americans with Disability Act. But Section 504, and so they did a peaceful protest of everybody with disabilities went and sat in the congressman's office, and they weren't thrown out, and they were there for a month. The Section 504 sit-in, if anybody wants to look it up. Matt? Yeah, it is, exactly. Matt, if you would like, please, if you need to rant, I can switch to StreamYard and you can rant. If you would just like to rant for us here on the keyboard, please do. Good morning, Style Audit One. If you just need for us to be quiet with you, we can do that too. I'm sure you know how to process in your best way. So consider yourself hugged from all of us. Yeah. Have a wonderful brain processing time on your long hike. Enjoy some fresh air, the sunrise, the beauty of it all. We'll ask for some clouds to be up in the air for the sunrise, so that way some angels are up there. Good morning, Jeannie. Can everybody that's in here throw some hearts in there for Matt? Yep, 9:30 tomorrow, and the fire commissioner's at 9, and the new police chief will be that'll be his first meeting is tomorrow. Thanks, you guys. American Sign Language. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Do you ever want to just take two people and smash their heads together? 100%, Miriam. 100%. We are all in this together. Yep. It's like when the other Miriam had her phone and her phone was smacked the other day by that angry guy. Sometimes you just need to process it, take a break. I love the yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. I was laughing because the kids were, my grandbabies were just able to talk, and I was asking them questions. And we were starting interacting. And I love that age. It was so much fun. And I remember when Aubrey, who is my grandbaby girl, and she says, Gammy, what is your favorite color? And I said, it's yellow. And she's still, I mean, they know that that's my favorite color. Yeah, because they don't get it, MD. There's like a cloud, there's a veil there. That's why I was really wanting Sir Crepitus to, and which he has. I absolutely love Sir Crepitus, and I don't care what anybody says or thinks. He is a gentleman. But we needed a bridge between what we're talking about and the police. They have their own language. They have their own. They're just cops are different. We know that. Good, bad, or ugly. They're different. Yeah, yeah. I wish they would have let Serge interpret. I saw that, Matt. You, it's too horrific. B, they, okay, so I'm just gonna say, I mean, because I have family members that are police and cops. They see the horror of what happens in society. Some do, some don't, depends on where they're at in their career. But they can't believe that it happens right in front of them. And I think a lot of us as adults in America have that blinder. Sure, I'd have been saying a heck of a lot more, Matt. Claudette, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that, Claudette. And I agree, and I'm in agreement of that. Yeah, I would have been even a little stronger, Matt. No apologies necessary whatsoever. Sometimes dag nab just doesn't cut it. Yeah, yeah. I'm I'm thinking of a zillion ways that that we could all help. But I think one of the best ways is for all of us to be having good thoughts, prayers, support, light, whatever you want to call it, for the boots on the ground that are there. Whatever we need to do. And Kelly, sometimes you're on my stream and sometimes you're not. If you're lurking and if you're on the stream, my heart goes out to you, just like Matt. My heart goes out to you. I know. I saw your fear. I saw your anxiety and I saw your tears last night. I saw your tears. And God saw your tears, whether you believe or not. God saw your tears. No matter any of you feel there's a God or not, He sees the tears. Yeah, we are seeing that the payroll is there, but the payroll isn't, I don't think, just necessarily about money. Good morning, Desert Dog, and yes, that's an excellent idea. Good morning, Adam. I agree. 100%. It isn't cute. Them giving all the money to the police foundation isn't cute. Them taking a damn dime from them isn't cute. Them being on a CPAB board isn't cute. Who would let P. Diddy be on the CPAB? I know, I got Snora Nora over here. Snoring Penny. Yeah, I think a nice little sit-in with the list. Things have to change. You agreed. Agreed. She has no business on that board. And to be real honest, when you're on a community board or you're representing, ooh, that's an excellent, Gina, that's excellent. Yeah, Mandy, he actually said in somebody's video that he was a Scientologist. Nice, Gina. Thank you. What about the Adam, who was that guy, the missing children? What do you mean they are linking the live streamers' videos? Oh, oh. Yeah, he did change his story. Thank you, Amy. That's okay. We'll read your mind for right now. Yeah, the Adam Walsh guy, yeah, this is just flat ass crazy. Good morning, Eaglewood. Yeah, and I know there's controversy over that too, the John Walsh deal and his son. We won't get into the politics part of that, but the organization yeah, safe pointed. Gina, do you have Audit's email? Good morning, Whiskey Moon. Gina, do you have Audit's email? Whoa. Yeah. How do we all know? How do we all know, but the cops are blind to it? Okay, good, Gina. Yeah, she's still in slumberland yet this morning. You know, and I know it just kind of throws the importance of us as a community taking charge over those damn planners and the street closings and the permits and how we're building this. I don't know, Whiskey, for sure, but I think so. He was in Michael's chat last night at the very end. Gina, you're a hero, that's for sure. I don't know. It doesn't hurt. If there are so many eyes on this and reporting and talking about it, no, I have not seen a report, an update on Selfless Self. Good morning, T-Frog. But I would like to have an update on Selfless Self. With everything going on, he may feel like it's not important, but it is. We need that little boost. My guess is it got thrown out. Good morning, GG to 3. It's a cold and clammy morning here in Michigan, huh, Gigi? Yep, it is important about Selfless. Oh, good. Good morning, KA. Uh, Good morning, Sandy. Yeah, yeah, we were talking about that a little bit earlier. Yep. Every drop of water, every drop builds the water higher, higher, higher until it's a tidal wave. And when that tidal wave comes, Scientology will be flooded. Oh no. Do you guys get the Santa Ana winds there, Matt? Is Big Bear near? Well, Big Bear is where Eric was that one time, huh? Up at Big Bear Lake. Grizzy, go wake up, brother. Grizzy, go wake up, brother. Maybe we need a documentary again from the protesters' point of view. Everything protesters catch on video. More than what the other documentaries ever caught and talked about on videos. Agreed. Okay. Yeah, I remember the Santa Ana winds when I was a kid. I lived there in Riverside when I was a kid. And then up in Anchorage, we had the Chinook winds, which are the same as Santa Ana's. And in the wintertime, the Chinooks would come through. Ooh, yes. But it has to be poignant. It has to be hit 'em hard. I think some clips of like the bull baiting drills. Good morning, Jody Q. Yeah, I lived there for 31 years, Matt. Traveled around Alaska many, many, many times. It's definitely God's country. And I think it was you or somebody was talking to Eric about fishing the other day, and I'm like, I miss my fishing. Yeah, because they have so much dead stuff laying around that nobody's ever really cleaned up. And so it's like tinder, just ready to be burnt. It's amazing. Yeah, I love Serge. Serge is my little brother. I love Serge, don't get me wrong. But I am so sick of listening to John Travolta and about the stars, the celebrities. I don't really care. I don't want to know about the celebrities. I know that they're good examples of what had happened and what is still happening. But I would rather watch a live listening to Cece and listening to her story. I would I would love, I know Dylan has talked about his. I would love a get to know me about Dylan. I would love a get to know me. Just to get to know me. I don't know, it was late breaking news. You know, it will tell me I've already canceled my subscription on quite a few channels. Not Surge. I would never, never, never cancel Surge. So don't get me wrong there. But the bigger channels, I'm already off their channels, so I don't even pay attention. But I am going to look to see if they talk about this today. If they don't, they can cut their subscriptions in half. You're welcome, Whiskey Moon. Well, I appreciate it too. I know, right? I know, right? When I get when I get a text or when I get somebody pop on my chat, I'm over the moon, not because I feel grateful or anything, I just feel like they see me, like I see them. When Kelly asked me about that and Kelly and I did a live together, I was just so thrilled. And when Nora and Serge and I did those, because it makes me feel better knowing that what I'm trying to do is helping. Yeah, I know. I think I'm blocked off their channels too. I don't really care. Right? Only if it benefits them. Good morning, Nancy Berman. I know. It is. It's all about the money. But talking about money, let's take bets on who reports on it today. Cece coming out the other day was a huge story. Last night was an incredible validation to everything that's been being said. 100%. This should be covered by every single person because it's that much life. This is life and death to those girls. This is life and death. Excuse me. Right. I don't care whose lunch table I sit at. I'm on a mission. I'm a big girl. I know I know who to trust. I have trust issues. Believe me, I have trust issues. Yeah, I remember seeing that. And remember the guy came up to DOA. And DOA, I think he said, "Oh, the event's been canceled." And he said it in jest because he thought he was being cute. And the guy just went up huffing off. I think he was looking for his daughters. He was looking for the girls. I'm not going to say they're his daughters. They could be, they couldn't be, who knows. But he was looking for the girls. Yeah, and Scotty caught him right in the middle of it. Yep, this is a huge flap, a huge flunk. They messed up. They fucked up. I'm past the 10-minute mark. I can say that word. Yep. And they just need to be brought to a safe, loving place. I wonder if Michael and Serge would get their foster license. Yeah, they weren't doing anything. They weren't even listening. I mean, we don't know what they were doing behind the scenes. But I pray that they were doing the right things behind the scenes. If what they did in front of the scenes was any evidence to what they were doing behind the scenes, they weren't doing squat. And they weren't doing the right things, but I gotta have a little bit of faith, a little bit of hope. That dad has a gross video on one of his social media focused on a child behind and laughing. You're absolutely right, Desert Dog. Good morning, TN Treasure Finder. Yeah, when I get really mad or really frustrated, I cry. And I get really quiet. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you got some love last night, MD. Yeah, I think it is Univision. But if I'm yelling and screaming, you're probably in an okay place. When I whisper, When I get quiet, watch the hell out. Because I'm the rumble before a storm. But doesn't Scientology own Univision now? Didn't they buy it, if I remember right? I think it was just maybe a month or so ago that the news came out that they bought Univision. So that wouldn't work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did buy Univision. Yep. He probably runs it. So he's probably a whale. Ugh. Mm, Time to get off that channel unless you're trying to figure out what the enemy's doing or what the enemy's saying. Yep. Yep. Don't want to feed the trolls. Don't want to feed the whales. Right? Scientovision. Adam, can't believe you didn't chime in on this one. Jokes aplenty. I know this is a real serious situation, you guys. Sometimes I laugh inappropriately because it takes my stress level down a little bit. And I know that's what Adam does too. I mean, if we have to be really serene, don't sit next to me at any serene event. Oh. Okay, guys, it is 8:48 and I still hear snoring in the next room. If I'm gonna get any coffee, I gotta figure out how to get out of this bed and go make my own damn coffee, I suppose. So, Church Giggles, right? Oh, thank you, MD Media. Thank you, I appreciate that. And as you are valuable. MD, are you still gonna go on your hike? Maybe go live when the sun's coming up. We'll all hop on and watch you. But I'm going to call into Public Works this morning. I have a business meeting at the same time, so I'm going to have to figure that out. And I have another meeting right after that. And I need to try, this is utmost importance, is to try and get a hold of the captain for the Northeast Division. Good morning, Power Lies to Paralyze. So that's on my schedule today. Oh, okay. All right, MD, have a beautiful, beautiful morning. Try and just enjoy your morning. Think good thoughts. See you later, Miriam. Thanks for hopping on Power Lies. I'm sorry I'm hopping off just as you got on. I love all of you. I will see you all. I will stream. If I get a hold of the captain, I will stream. And if not, I will record it and upload it. So, love you all. Bye.